Hello guys, Frozen Neptunia here and welcome back to Tales of Grace's F. And we're going to head straight for the Glacier Road. I've just decided to run around a bit as Sharia. I'm not going to play as Sharia because, well, let's just say I'm not that good at playing casters that aren't Pascal. So, this team I've gone with here is the team I wanted to bring. Mainly for the next boss encounter. Sophie and Asbel are good at dealing with mooks. And I just want to bring Malik because, like, we know who we're going to be fighting here. It made it very evidently obvious on who we're fighting and... Okay, just gold. So yeah, there are a lot of these butchers here. I don't have much to really say about this area because this is just leading us to the Glacier Cave. And I actually would like to get through the Glacier Cave as fast as I can. Ooh, okay, that quote there.
Not at all.
You're really coming into your own.
He doesn't agree.
Okay, so, what am I really saying here? Just avoid you, because I want the box. Okay. Team art, let's see... Okay, so I actually want to restock on... No, I want life bottles as well. Okay, so... I decided to do that because... The boss here is... I've already, like, hinted at it being almost as bad as the Bladehorn Boar. Trust me, I am not lying. Though, it is going to follow the same, oh, it's going to bring in reinforcements.
Things have been pretty quiet so far.
Let's hope reaching the Valkanus is equally simple.
Simple, yes, but also kind of tedious. Because we may not have ice physics, but joy! More moving block puzzles. And as the ice... Oh, okay, so that wasn't a good show of what we have to do. So, we have these ice ramps, which theoretically you shouldn't be able to walk over like this. Unless you had, like, spiked shoes. So yeah, the gimmick of this place is basically pushing ice cubes down and knocking over ice spires. That was where I had to go. Wow, trying to do the optional thing, I end up progressing anyway. And seriously, the character's finger strength must be just immeasurable. Because I know if we ever got like a death battle with a Tales of Grace's character in, I don't know who they would put against who. Like, they're gonna really highball them based on just those feet. Just the feat of just pushing those blocks of ice. Because ice is actually really bloody heavy. Well, as is water, but anything in enough quantity is heavy. I'm just happy we don't have the... Because what's worse than sliding block puzzles are Oh, hey, look! It's a Fendelian coughing. Game, just use Dagger Splash. Yeah, these things are very weak to B art, and it looks like a Fendelian coughing. Okay. That's a really weird thing to say after combat. Oh, okay, so Rainbow Ice Pillar. Icicle.
Interesting. It looks like the center of this mountain is hollow.
If that's the case, then the Valkanist totally has to be here.
How so?
Because the ancient Amarcians supposedly supplied the Valkanist control unit. So I figure they built a chamber to house it or whatever.
Captain Malik, why won't Kurt just listen to reason and stop the experiment? Doesn't he know what could happen?
Well, it's because this country is running out of time.
But I don't understand. If the experiment fails, everyone could be hurt. Even worse, everyone could be killed.
Yes, but if they don't take action, that will be their fate anyway. Whether through starvation, war, or failed experiment, the final result is always death. That's why they cling to any shred of hope, for a chance to change things around.
But we still have to stop them. No matter how much they resist, we cannot allow this experiment to proceed.
So yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation with Fendel here. Okay, so open this path. Though I will say, for the boss, I will be swapping over to... okay. Okay, well, I don't know what was going on. I will be swapping over to Asbel. More just for Sophie being on healing duty. And, yeah. Because this is... actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but... though those of you who know... But if you're watching this as your first time, I'm not going to spoil what's going to happen after this. And Sharia now has benched SP. Okay, so, Rapid Retriever or Devotee... yeah, no, Devotee of Art and Blade. Just to get Healing Circle's cast time down. Okay, so... I need to... right. I need to pull up here. Just reminding myself of what to do. Because the next arc... let's just say it's a bit of a... let's jump the bloody shark moment. Okay, so go over here, and I think we've got to... I think we've got to knock down this one to progress, but I want that chest. Whirling Seashell. Okay, so move that back. Move that over. It would be much more easy if we could just shoot these with Pascal's staff, but that would be too easy. Oh no, just box. Elemental Ribbon. A bright elementally coloured ribbon. Perfect for the day you find out he already has a girlfriend. Ah. Though, this is actually one of Sheria's better equipments, because it just buffs her 2 important stats. And I really should just heal everyone a bit. Okay, so... actually, no, I'm going to just fight you. Because you can't go wrong with free XP. Well, you can if you die. So, the boss coming up, it fits the, like, Fendel bosses to a T. Being surprisingly really bloody difficult.
Right into next week.
I've traveled back in time
But
to next week.
unlike the Bladehorn boar, which I realised I called the thing a lamshank. It's a pig. So yeah. I don't know my animals. Okay, so we don't want to just let this drop. We want to maneuver it ourselves, because if we do, it will just go all the way down and we'll have to pull it all the way back up. It just saves time doing it this way. Though I wonder what the speed run will do. Oh, that's a cool looking enemy right there. And we got one of these. I can't wait to see who goes to waste this. Oh, no one did. Huh.
No one can stand before my blade.
Okay. Are you guys feeling okay? Okay, so you've probably already figured it out by the fact I said we're going to want to get Book of Valor. Restores Eleth whenever you defeat a high-leveled enemy. That can actually be quite useful, so I'll actually okay, so I'm going to want okay, so I'm just making sure I've got all... Well, for Asbel, I'll just go... Well, for Asbel and Sophie, I just want them just to go aggressive. And Asbel be balanced, because Asbel is both. Okay. We're not at the boss yet. I think we've got one more room. I think we've got one more puzzle room.
I can't lose.
I'm also just wondering, why are the tanks here? Oh, good thing I actually blocked it that time. So, yeah, if you're astute enough, you have probably already figured out why I wanted to make sure I got benched SP on Sophie.
I must continue.
If you know what the bench skills are used for, they are active when characters are obviously outside of the party.
If this experiment ends up failing, it could lead to war with Windor.
Don't worry. I'll stop Kurt. I promise you that.
I feel the same. My invention was totally behind all of this. And on top of that, I don't want my sister to end up a criminal.
I'm pleased that everyone understands what they must do. Doubt will only hinder us. Now let us proceed onward.
What I must do is stop Richard. I don't want to fight. I won't fight. There has to be another way for this to all end. I know there is.
Okay. I should have saved there. Okay, so we do have one more room. Okay, so I'm going to want to move this over, that there, and then move that up. Actually, I'm just trying to remember, how do I get the box down there again? Do I have to just pull it? Oh, I have to put... Oh, that's not going to be fun. So, I've got to move this block all the way down, all the way up. Yeah, because this is fun puzzle design, isn't it, game? And just let it drop. Yeah, this is one of the more tedious rooms. Like I said, this dungeon is just very tedious. And there we go. That's these two both knocked down. And for a Mastery Tonic C. I think I can mix that with something. So, we gotta push it all the way back up. Because, yeah, this is a really, really fun way to design a puzzle. Yeah, this is why I've always despised just... Okay, so where do I even have to push this thing? So I can push it up there to knock down that. I can't push it anywhere over here. Okay, so I want to go for the big one first, I'm guessing. So what I've got to do is push it all the way back to its starting location. Because, yeah, game developers to this day still think that this is fun and interesting gameplay. It isn't! Yeah, I know puzzles keep the dungeon interesting, but you gotta make that puzzle fun for players to want to actually do it. Wait, is this the way I had to go? Okay. Right, let's go get the other box. Let's move it there, move it around there, and then push it here. Like, thankfully, like, Persona 5, yeah, it has just one dungeon that I absolutely hate, being Okumura's Palace, which... Like, why did they make that boss worse? Like, the only way I was actually able to beat it during my first playthrough was... I got lucky enough with a fusion accident and ended up with Mind Charge. God, I hate that dungeon. Which is a shame, because I actually do like Haru as a character. I wish she got more in the way of development. But no. The actual development was for Morgana! Yeah, I don't like Morgana for mainly that reason, but just throughout the game, Morgana's just kind of annoying. Right, so I'm going to make a safety save here, just in case I die. I have a save point to come back to.
Look, over there.
We will now begin the process of extracting Eleth from the Valkanus Creus. What is this nonsense? Nothing's happening! Increase the power!
Come on, we have to stop them.
Malik, how did you find this place? Kurt, you have to stop the experiment. Seize the intruders. I won't pull punches, Kurt.
You have forced my hand.
Snared.
Suffer.
Here! Tiger!
Not looking good. Sorry about that.
Kurt, please, I beg of you, stop the experiment at once.
20 years ago, you turned and ran from your responsibility. There's no way I'll let you stop me now.
Dragon! Getting serious. Oh, corrosion butcher. Tiger!
I won't lose. Hear my plea, O tiny
Behold,
sprite.
Tiger!
Immune to your miraculous healing light. Bear the steel and judgment.
Dragon!
Hear my plea, O tiny sprite. I won't lose.
Be gone!
Give name to your radiance.
Dragon! Weapons of fury! No more! Be gone!
Hear my plea, O tiny sprite.
A bit hot under the collar? Be gone!
Lands of forbearance. Give name to your radiance.
No escape! No escape!
Be gone!
Eat this! Feel the pulse!
Be gone! Retreat! Dragon! I'll have your life! Diablo! Here, Tiger!
Healing light, I call upon thee.
Passing through! Searing heat!
Thank you. Miraculous healing light.
Go!
Oh, all of that was muted. Hold on. Sorry about that. I think... Oh, okay. That's awkward. So, you've probably just missed my entire rant, because I forgot to unmute my microphone. Yeah, not happy about that, actually. So, what I was saying is... The problem I have with bosses being able to use mystic arts in this series is... If you're just slightly underleveled or not using an all divide, they will just kill you. I had this problem especially in Tales of Xillia, which was the tangent I noticed, well, when I muted my mic, because I forgot to unmute my mic, because I'm an idiot. So yeah. I was just trying to remember the name of the... God's sake. I really don't like this fight. Because he's going to go straight into Devil's Bayonet again. Because, like, at least this game is the most fair about enemies using their mystic arts, seeing as it's a clear indication when they're going to use it because they've got an Elif Burst. And yeah, if you're wondering, all of his attacks are different attributes. Hornet is insects, and yeah, you kind of get it. You probably heard a lot of what he said because I had my mic muted. But yeah, this just goes to show how an all divide can just make these fights manageable. Yeah, I can't get the trophy for killing him in under a minute because this fight is actually kind of bullcrap because of how frequently he just attacks you. But you kind of understand it. Like, this is him fighting through desperation. And that's just not fair. I wanted to use my mystic art to finish him off. So yeah, back to muting my mic. Let's hope I remember to unmute it.
Malik, you have grown strong. It appears we are no longer equals.
I could not have defeated you without my companions.
The Valkanus! Impossible! I'm sorry, sir. Chancellor Eigen ordered me to increase the output to maximum.
Oh no! It's starting a chain reaction!
Shut it down! Now! Come on! I tried, but I can't. The emergency shutdown isn't responding.
I'm afraid there's no choice. I'm gonna have to destroy the main outflow pipe. No way, you can't do that. It's too dangerous. This whole situation is my fault. I have to do something.
No, this is my responsibility. I'll take care of it. Kurt!
Try to hold on, old friend. Kurt!
Miss Pascal, was it? Please, I must ask you to complete your research. Without a working Vulcanus, Fendel is doomed. We must find a way to control its potential. You have got to complete your research. Save my country. You must save my people.
Kurt.
Malik. It's all up to you now. I'm going to have to leave the revolution in your hands. Fight. You must. You must do whatever it takes to save our people.
Kurt, no! You're strong! You have to fight! Kurt!
Is Kurt dead? We won't see him again?
No.
That's not fair. You only just found him. Please come back. You have to come back, Kurt.
Sophie. It's all right. We have to let him rest now.
Captain.
Huh? What is that?
No. Ah, you beautiful thing. Come to me now. Richard, stop! Do not interfere!
Asbel!
Not you again.
Look at that! Is it just me or is she glowing?
It seems that you and I are fated to battle. I will not be destroyed! You cannot stop me! Sophie!
Perfect. Now to finish things. Richard!
Just when we managed to stop the experiment.
Richard, that just can't be him. It just can't. No human could have possibly done that.
This is a complete disaster! All of our Elith is now gone! And in addition to that, it was stolen away by the King of Windor himself! That scum! This is nothing less than an act of war! And don't think that you'll be slinking away either! Guards!
One moment there, Chancellor Eigen. Poisson! What are you doing here? I have come here before you today as the Overseer's representative.
You mean to say that you speak for the Amarcian Overseer?
Yes, greetings, Chancellor. I come here bearing a personal message for you. We humbly request that you spare all of these people and leave them to our care. The actions of King Richard endanger not only your country, but all of the kingdoms in the world as well. The Overseer has chosen to devote all of Amarcia's resources to resolving this terrible threat. And to that end, we require the information these people possess.
But my country has suffered a great outrage, and I cannot.
The Overseer also said one more thing. Depending upon your answer, we may be forced to recall all engineers who currently provide aid to the government of Fendel. She hopes this won't be necessary, and that we can continue to enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come.
So be it then. I leave this matter in the hands of the Overseer. Everyone move out!
Poisson, that was a serious threat you just made. Did the Overseer really say that? Of course she did. Huh, you're gonna make a great Overseer someday. Your timing was totally perfect too. The question is, how in the heck did you know we were here? Your sister Fourier returned and informed us that the Valkanist was in very grave danger. Fourier! I'm sorry about the Valkanist, but we couldn't save it.
So what do you think we should do now? We have no idea where King Richard will strike next.
Actually, the Overseer did mention something about that as well. Oh, she did? She believes that King Richard will most likely make for the Lestalia.
Lestalia?
The Lestalia is the core of our planet, and the only true source of all the Krias in the world. Here, Pascal, I have something for you. This is the key to the Archive of Wisdom. There is much about the Lestalia that still remains hidden even from the Overseer. But she believes you can find more information about it within the Archive of Wisdom. You sure it's okay for me to go inside it? The Overseer believes you have learned a great deal from recent events, so she has decided to bend the rules for you. But just this once. Wow, she really said that?
Well, let's check it out, Pascal. Agreed. The time for caution is over. We must seize any hope, no matter how faint.
I'm staying here.
Captain?
I have to. I am responsible for Kurt's work and continuing the revolution. I am, in my heart, a man of Fendel. I will not abandon my people again.
I fear there's little point in you taking up the torch of revolution now.
Why not?
Kurt's final wish was for the Valkanist research to be completed and his people rescued from misery. If there is any hope for completing this mad task, then we must find and defeat King Richard. I think you should come with us. Come with us. Show the world what it really means to be a true man of Fendel.
Hubert.
I'm coming too. Kurt totally trusted me after all.
Captain Malik, please. We still need your guidance and your instruction.
Asbel. You're too good to me, my friends.
It will be an honor to have you with us, Captain Malik.
I'll remain here. There are still many delicate matters to discuss with Chancellor Eigen. Also, the Overseer will be here soon. I'm sorry I can't go with you.
Don't worry about it. We'd appreciate all the help, Poisson. All right. Let's head back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Right.
Yes.